Hello. Spot housekeeping before we begin. That's housekeeping, not arse-keeping. That accent doesn't do words any favours. Just to quickly, or hopefully quickly, reiterate a post I put on the channel and linked to on Twitter. Basically, a small shift in how we're doing things. I think it's a small shift. Basically, I'm scrapping the streaming schedule side of things just because I will have put this in a more expansive and less rambly way on the actual post. But basically, I just think that worked better because I realised it was a sort of self-imposed rule. Wasn't really benefiting much, I don't think, and it was just kind of putting a bit of pressure on me from me, which was stupid, really. Sort of a holdover from, the advice you sort of get that I listened to a bit too much. That was sort of, stream, have a schedule, stream 3 times a week, all this bollocks. And I generally don't try and follow all that optimal streamer, influencer, corporate engagement wank. But I am in this general space, so I'm not immune to it, and I guess some of it seeped in. So yeah, basically, hopefully it's not going to be me streaming any less overall, because I still enjoy streaming, and so I want to do it pretty regularly. It just it won't be the sort of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing anymore. Might still land on those days, might not. Just depends what's going on, really, and the best way to work things, essentially, because especially, I've mentioned before, my fucked up sleep schedule, and I just, I have a lot of off days, and I can't really schedule that to not land on stream days sometimes. So it's better to schedule the streaming around those, if that makes sense. So that way I'm not forcing myself to stream when I'm running on fumes and knackered and all this sort of thing. That will probably happen sometimes anyway, just because you never quite know how good you are till you hit record. But arguably you don't even know until after sometimes. But anyway, rambling. That's the plan moving forward. And it will be useful for times when I'm hoping to do the Moldy 3 things, those videos again this year, because they were quite a bit of fun and they did pretty well. But they are quite time sensitive and quite intense for about 2 months. So if during that I stream less, that will be why. Basically, if I'm not streaming as much, it's because I'm either working on something big or I'm dying. One or either of those may or may not be valid excuses. But other times I might stream more. I've started doing the lucid streaming, which is the only rule for that is that it's in the early hours, but it's a lot more free form and everything. And I enjoyed that, and I felt a lot more relaxed doing that, which may just be the time of day, but who knows. So going to do that, and this is more of a worry for me, probably. You're probably not going to notice much of a change, kind of thing. This was just something that was taking the best part of a year to properly click in my head, because I still want to stream regularly and do the LPs and things. Although one aside to that is that I realise sometimes I might just want to throw some one-offs or shorter things in the middle of an LP, particularly with the way things work now, where sometimes a big hot new game will drop and that's all the trend or whatever. And I don't much care for trend chasing, but sometimes I'm genuinely interested in the ones as they become popular. I considered doing a thing on Power World because that seemed kind of funny and interesting, but that's sort of disappeared from the sort of cultural talk now. It's sort of had its moment, and I'm feeling less infused to it now. Everyone's on Helldivers now, but so things like that. But yeah, basically, none of it's set in stone, and it could all change again. Not that I want to keep messing people about, but like I say, it takes a while to get these things sorted in my brain, which is apparently sort of just too transitory, really, to like, I can work well with a sort of narrow focus on a thing. It's when I have to change train tracks, so to speak, that things fuck up sometimes. Maybe that's undiagnosed ADHD, who knows. This intro would certainly, lend credence to that sort of diagnosis. But anyway, yes, so I won't go on too much about that, although I probably already have, and then we'll get on to things. Although I do want to say that on the... Oh, yes, no, that's the thing. In terms of uploads on the YouTube, that probably will remain unchanged, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because that's not difficult to do. I could do that on any day, but those are good days, and that's a sort of rhythm. So those will be unchanged. Yeah. And just wanted to... S905, who has said flagellations in the chat, and I am experiencing similar creating struggles. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, it does seem a common problem, which you sort of perfectly represented with your comment on the post with his generic AI-generated YouTuber sympathy message, which was very entertaining, and it completely had me in the first half, not going to lie. It really is telling that even ChatGPT can now formulate a generic YouTuber, like, oh, I'm stepping back because of mental health type message. Not that this is that, because I don't consider this a step back. I consider this more like rearranging and like refining what I'm doing so that it better suits me, and I apparently don't work too well to a schedule, so better to not have one. That's a good, concise way of doing it. Why didn't you just say that at the start instead of rambling for 6 minutes? Because it takes me 6 minutes to get to that. Anyway, don't worry, I'll put a thing on the upload so you can skip this entire bit. Right, on to Darkest Snarkest. Snungin. Snarkest. Anyway, back to this. I am hoping it's because Darkest Dungeon works a little differently to a lot of my other LPs, in that it's kind of the spinal backbone that we come back to every so often. But in terms of this initial look into it, this might be the last one we do. I really would like to end on a triumphant note of us killing the fucking lung dragon, but obviously no promises there. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I've been trying to because I've been practicing on a different profile kind of thing, and I'm realizing the benefit of like the relationships thing. I've also realized that whiskey is a guaranteed positive relationship up. It increases it by 1 to 2, guaranteed. It never has a downside, at least so far that I've seen. So whiskey is super important, and thus I've put this on the stagecoach to try and get us as much of it as possible. Apparently, the way to make friends is just to get them fucking pissed. And I've also got a plan, if we survive that long, for the Lung Dragon. Now that Plague Doctor is fully beefed up, I'm thinking we can burn the fucker, plague the fucker, blind the fucker, and get that carousel going. And then when we've stacked up enough of that, we use this, which I've upgraded as well, so it's not 75% of the overall damage over time effects on it. It's 100%, and that should fucking bash it all at once, because we did enough damage to kill that thing in both of our previous attempts. What we didn't do was it quick enough, basically. We didn't survive long enough for it to tick down. So that will hopefully be a winning strategy. But first we have to survive Tangela. But my strategy for that is to pretty much burn the forest down. So let's see how that goes, and let's see how this goes. See, Barry and Toblerone had 0 affinity. And I've tried to boost that up, but it's still less than half, so I'm not hopeful for this. No.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
Okay, well at least it's not forcing me to use moves I don't want to. Just means every time I use them, it's gonna fuck them up. Terrific.
Narrowed eyes, muttered threats.
Again, moves are fine.
Lost.
Couldn't even give me one.
The slowest and deadliest poison of them all.
Well, like I say, at least it's not fucked with any of our moves, because, you know, we actually have some strategies in play here now. Is anyone getting on with each other, by the way? I feel like Galley Spank and... yeah, the NHS and Galley Spank are alright.
Resignation.
They're 14 out of 20. Why couldn't they have had a positive thing? Oh well. And as ever, we'll try and ding as many bells as we can. Really? There's only one in this entire area? Fucking hell. Okay, well at least we can hit a hospital and then a bell.
The unknown awaits.
Hmm.
Be wary.
I'm never not wary. When people say, what are you wearing? I say, I'm wary. And weary. And they say, that's not what I asked. Ooh. Oh, bollocks. I wasted all the money on fancy bread, and now I can't get rid of his disease. Can't do anything, in fact. Well, shit, we kind of needed this at some other point in time, didn't we? Okay, maybe there's another hospital later. Could be any of those, couldn't it? We've got scouting for the...
Keep moving.
Shut up. We've got scouting for bells, not scouting for hospitals. No one wants to do the bell. Well, tough shit, we're gonna do the bell. At least everyone's stress is fairly low at the moment. And there go my pearls. Wonderful.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Yeah, I know, right? I think we might be on Runaway's final one, so let's do that. Or is it 4? It's 4, okay.
Chapter 4. Burnt offering.
I think this will be an interactive one, though. I think 2 and 4 normally are. Whether that's good or not, we don't know.
An accident. But surely there was time to contain the flames.
Oh no, are you burning down a house? Remove fire. Seems the right thing to do. Or we can start a fire. Why would we do that? Play with fire. That's my objective. So do you want me to smother it? Ah well. But that stressed her out, so... This is weird, because there's no danger here. I thought the house was burning down, but no, it's just... play with fire. The music is inappropriate for what this is, I guess. Okay. Make big fire. Lovely. Ah. Well, don't stand so close to it then. Right, so the danger is that I might die. Can I set a chair on fire as well? What delight? No, I didn't take. What if I feed it more? It only seems to have 2 states, I think. But, I mean, it's stress heals though, even if it's fucking her up there. What about... I mean, that's metal. That's not going to catch on. No? Okay, it did catch on fire. Is the goal to burn the place down? I think it is. This is strange. It won't be totally... Will it be totally smothered? If it's the only way to stop myself burning, then I'll probably have to do that. But... Oh, I should have just kept going with it, shouldn't I? Can I start it on all of them and then... Right, yeah, but then there's a timer, isn't there? So... And there's no way to heal, so... Whether I'm burning is probably irrelevant. Kind of. Yeah, no, I just have to take that on the chin, I think. Burn the chair. Beautiful. Ow. And finally, the actual fireplace. Well, no, that's the fireplace. This is a... We have a fireplace and a campfire. No wonder you have a problem.
The walls were alight. There was no stopping it now.
Dragonfly. Front 2 roads. And it moves you back 1. And there's a chance to add a combo thing to it. That seems pretty good. If Barry's dancing about... Oh yeah, we gave him his eye. Because we'll see how that works. It has some benefits. Makes his shouting better. And he's not first in the turn order, so... Shouldn't get that downside. Unfortunately, those are both locked in. I see, I upgraded control, but okay. Very reluctant to take a healing off, but... If we're going to see how that goes. It's not a huge amount of damage. We'll see.
An elementary problem, is it not?
It's not a problem. The element is fire, and it's not a problem. No matter what anyone says. Well, we're going to have to fight regardless, so we can fight now or fight later. Let's fight later. Everyone wanted to fight now, but tough shit. I'm driving the
Supplies this way.
driving the caravan.
You can make it.
I can make it.
The loathing festers.
Oh, Songbook of Touching Dirges. Wait, that stresses everyone out? Why? But 80% chance for big positive relationships. Apples and cheese. Does everyone not... Yeah, I put that on you, even though I don't know how good that is, really.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
I wouldn't be dealing with so much inaction if you shut the fuck up. And let me think. Random ally on turn start, that's good. If first in turn order, well you're not, because she's quicker than Dickens. Is that a saying? Quicker than Dickens? It is now. What does it mean? It just means very quick. Was Charles Dickens very quick? Yes. Sure, why not? Just don't miss with anything, and it'll all be fine. Hey, we got some whiskey. Just have to survive to drink it. There's your incentive, everyone. Don't fuck up and you get some whiskey. See, Barry likes it. At last, someone I can work with. Hi guys. Sorry we forgot about you. Oh, nobody wants to do this. No, wait, one person does. Yeah, I think we kind of have to, because we don't want the loathing getting too high either. Yeah, well... You're apparently never going to like each other anyway. Great, more damage. Okay. Blight the fuckers first. Not the one I really wanted, no. But that would only be him, so that's no good either. We'll try this. Keep you burning for a while. Carpet bomb everyone. It's our new favourite thing.
Awash in turmoil.
Don't wash in turmoil. Use soap like a normal person. Do I want to use this now or do I want to save it? Let's use it on the big guy. Well, that was terrific. Thanks. Have a shout. Get the rage out.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
I don't think I want to pull anyone forward now, because they need to be in that rank, really. Well, let's see how this do, then. Not great. Punched in the face. Pretty badly.
This road cannot be walked alone.
Now, I need to... Actually, thinking about it, I probably need to kill these guys almost simultaneously, because they can revive.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
They can revive other people, not
The
themselves, to be
enemy
clear.
weakens and wanes. Malaise, measured and steady.
Hit him. He's big and bulky. Oh. Get the stress down. Smoke screen? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't actually blind them, does it? Are you going to be dead on your next turn? With 11 blight, I would fucking hope so. So that's good, at least. I could get rid of the corpse, to be sure. Or I could focus damage on the biggin. Christopher Biggins. Sure, let's do that. Bloody hell.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
I mean, hopefully. Yeah, fuck it, just to be sure. Well, hey. Aha, now you burn.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, you do. Someone needs to hit him. Once more. And you're gone. Excellent, that wasn't too painful.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Stop putting tests before me. Uh-oh.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Sorry, Wheels. That might limit us on our route options. Unless... Free wheels? Anyone? No? Just useless food. I guess scouting. None of those are hospitals. Fucking great. But we can't go that way because we'll lose a wheel and then have to fight someone and then have to fight someone. Or we can go this way and have to fight someone. But then we get an assistance. And then we have to fight someone. And fight someone. And fight someone. Fuck me. Stumbled upon the lost city of Barricadia.
At least it should be.
Okay, I think we get... Well, that's the problem. Because the fights are... They reduce the loathing. Yes, they reduce your health as well. Three of you behind one barricade. That was smart, wasn't it? Don't think that's quite going to work out for you, chaps. Who will that actually affect? Okay, that does affect that. Well, that's fine. A consistent burn on that is ideal, really. Wow. You dodged that and he got blighted. Beautiful.
Lethality writ large.
S905 says, so, my recent emerging Twitter account is soon arriving at its conclusion. I shall share. Fair enough. As in, you've set one up. Or you're ending it. If it's reached a conclusion possible.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That is so annoying. So, I tell you what, let's put you on the defense. Draw aggro. Yeah, I can see how that move would be useful. I don't think it is for our setup, particularly at the moment.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And S995 has shared his Twitter account. I don't know if you want me to say that out loud on the stream, so I will err on the side of not. But sure, once I wrap up, I'll add ye up on there. I'm trying to somewhat limit my exposure to Twitter where possible, which is healthy, but I don't know, it's still so... Fuck me, 54? Don't know how that works. Okay. It is somewhat alright for news, at least, sometimes. S705 says, I do not request anything, simply sharing. No? Fair enough. Oh yeah, well, similarly, if you don't want me to follow you or anything, then I don't have to, but if you've no problem with it, it'd be cool. S705 says, note that it contains spoilers for major AAA games. Well, fair enough. I'll take that risk. Most major AAA games at the moment I cannot afford, so I will have forgotten any spoilers by the time I actually get around to them, most likely. 6 and 3, 3 and 5. Someone needs to die here.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Can't understand what gave that such a crazy high healing there.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Hopefully that's the case all the time. We could really do with 54 heals. Not 54 heals, heals for 54. Yeah, let's put this back on your heal. Oh, the grenades. Sure. Could be useful. Can I really trust you to have my back? I mean, you're in the front rank, Barry. Everyone has your back, technically. Stagecoach items, less flame. Nothing. Dearie me, they will simply have to survive. Bit cunty. Flame and combat items. Yep, gonna go with that, I think. Are you upset that we helped people? Well, too bad. Oh, those are not all that useful, but oh well. The flame, at least, is helpful. What's behind barricade number 2? These fuckers. Time to burn. God, see, it is throwing off my strategy a little bit, because usually it's so useful to swap everyone around and shuffle them and disorient them in that manner, but with the controlled burn thing we actually need certain people in certain places.
Malaise.
Not hugely, because clearly we can still carpet bomb them wherever they are, but I was going to say, this seems like
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
there's some obscene damage numbers going on here. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's not 54. Is it only Barry? Why would it only be Barry? You hate Barry. It's all very confusing. Barry hated that you healed Galley Spank, so who knows what the fuck's going on. You're not dying quick enough. Although you're about to take 10, so should be alright. Terrific. You've got a bit too much defense going on there.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
That's the thing, is a long cooldown on the control burn. More often than not, it's probably useful to do it on a front rank. But, oh well, that will do for the new. Get your stress down, you're freaking out a bit. Ooh. Now would be a good time. Clear that out.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
That it do. Yeah, not much more we can do, so just... Oh. Can't actually kill the guy. Okay. Fine. Oh, I see. Nobody's hurt enough that I can heal them. How frustrating. Never mind. Keep giving me all these magic ninja stars, but they're not the good one. That's not the good one either. I don't want to be running out of space here. So I'm going to drop all these shenanigans. I don't think we're going to use that either. Might use that. I don't know how good it is. Think of all we can teach these people. What people? The people we just killed? We sort of only taught them one thing. It's a very threatening thing to see come up, impervious enemies. Makes it sound like they're not going to take any damage at all. Just means they can't easily be stunned. Yeah, let's try this on the front rank then and see how it do. Even though we obviously want Ship Minister at the back here to be killed off first. So he can't do any necromancy shit. Oh, he's somehow avoided the carpet bombing. Tell you what, let's try this now so everyone's getting a bit of the burn. Or not. Everyone said fuck you to that, I guess. What exactly is your malfunction here? Why are you resisting all the blight I'm trying to do to you? Fucking hell.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Yep, and then straight back to it. Yeah, that's what always fucking happens.
This is no time to falter.
Healing someone is just inviting them to get injured again. Shitting bollock. Right, are you fucking dead yet? You're not actually... No, you're nowhere near dying enough for my purposes. What the hell? He's got 30 blight resistance, not 90. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I don't like how much damage everyone else is taking, so let's bear the brunt of it. That's not what I said. I said attack him, not attack everyone.
One less obstacle in our path.
Is it though, or is he gonna... No. Okay. Okay, he should definitely be dead next turn, which is next. So he can't heal anyone. Seemingly neither can I.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Ooh. Ah, the controlled burn has gone, I see. Well, still might be worth getting rid of that. Crossbow man is not going to be ideal in the front rank.
The smallest variable.
Not ideal at all.
The difference.
That's very not ideal. Fuck. Don't like the damage everyone got there.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
What did you think I was doing this whole time? Deliberately set out to cut down these nightmares and blaze a trail to our redemption. I wasn't just fucking around this whole time. Oh, I'm gonna go out there and not cut down these nightmares and blaze a trail to our redemption. What kind of idiot do you think I am? Right, we've got a boss fight trophy because we killed the creepy kid, and now he gets to stare at us from the back of the stagecoach the entire time. So we shan't be doing that again. I don't much fancy that either, so against everyone's wishes, even though this requires another barricade fight, I think it's still the best bet.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
Yeah, then we can hit the
It is slow
academic
indeed
study.
to profit in destruction.
Fiery person. You're not ideal for the setup we have, but the rest of you aren't adept to it.
Steady yourself.
That's not looking good. Okay, yeah, that's not ideal. Maybe you at least fuck off. There we go. That works better. Wrong answer. We are not having this. We are not having Barry die. What the hell? What? Is it? I can't work out why it is specifically Barry then that gets massive, over double the heal from this.
Fellowship forged through toil.
Is it? Is it something to do with the fact that it's cauterizing and that's quite an unpleasant way to, you know, quote unquote heal someone? And so because she hates him, she's happy to do it. I don't know. I can't work out what mechanics are at play there to do that. Oh well. Don't look a gift heal in the mouth. No, it would have been a finishing blow, but
An unavoidable end.
although he might lose all that health if he loses his mind, so it's not ideal still. Okay, good-o. You're probably fucked. You're definitely fucked. Just need to worry about you, mate. He's fucked too. Terrific.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result. In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Bit more than a spark. We burnt them all to death. Right, well that's good. We managed to heal 2 people at least during that. Take your trifling concerns elsewhere. No, it's my stream. I'll complain about what I want.
Perhaps I left this for you. Perhaps you left it for yourself.
Perhaps.
It is not here at all.
Perhaps it was Father Christmas. There's no way of knowing, especially when you won't fucking tell us. Knotted tug rope. Someone's a pacifist, so they can't use that. Okay. Ooh! Well, that's too late now, but that could have been useful to find hospitals. That's good. That's good for cultist people. That's not a bad haul. All things considered. Is it you who's the pacifist? No, so... Could be useful. Somebody had a lesser version of this. I think that's... yeah. Okay, we'll use the good one. Fire resistance, don't think we'll need too much of that. Throw a bit of that on. Yep, stress heal and make people less fire resistant. Sure, why not?
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Oh. I saw you. Those stack for at least 4, I think.
A rare
I know,
and
shut up.
impressive collection of folklore, ancient wisdom, and sinister secrets.
Also, Molotovs, apparently. I'm not sure when we got that. Is that... are we making that via the whiskey thing? Is that a thing that happens? That's cool, if so. With every whiskey brewed, a chance for a Molotov. I'm not going to use these. I can drop these. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to use that now either, so... clear up the space, clear up the space. Everybody out. The unknown. I kept a diary once on the front. You're supposed to write inside it, Barry, not on the front. Positive quirk. Books. You're hydrophobic. Why did I give you the mineral spring water then? Okay, I think this is the best. Oh, I did sluice tactician.
The loathing festers.
It's no fucking good, is it? We're not going to the sluice. Bollocks. Why did I not consider that? I thought this was an okay route.
Quickly, repair the damage and be off.
No, I think we'll ask how they're doing. Invite them in for tea. Exactly. What, you don't think I'm hurrying? Okay, Shitey McGibbons. If I remember these, they're not actually time sensitive at all.
A brilliant conclusion.
I don't think you can actually ever just repair the stagecoach. I think you have to kill everyone. Let's try shouting at them. Carpet bomb them. Yelling and carpet bombing.
An unavoidable end. machine's strength dwindles.
Yeah, I could take that. A whole 1 damage. That's fine. Oh, well, that was pointless. Delayed his turn to the end when it was at the end. Oh God, you need to use this on everyone. Everyone's stressing out. Shit. Could have done with you not being the one to repair things.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Doesn't feel very steady at the moment. Feels like I'm very steadily dying. Hit him with your big mace.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
And you? No, not quite. Well, he's definitely dead on the next one, so take this time to heal for what we can. Ain't no healing he can do, really. Again, 27. Is it just because Barry has so much health that it has to be, on average, more? I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
Putting wheels on the cart? Yes, very necessary. I don't know about noble. Okay, well that was a fuck up on my part. And the big church party, the big kahuna. So we want somebody with these. Let's, yeah, swap those out, I think. Might be worth using the Molotov. Or save that for Lungy. Yes, I think save that for Lungy. Okay. Well, the chronic masturbator is not good to see, but at least he's so chonk that it means they could only fit
Observe the subject
one
carefully,
healing table in
and
there.
you will discover its weaknesses.
Let's put this at the front, I think. Oh yes, worth remembering these fuckers can heal people as well. Which I was unaware of for a while.
Steady yourself.
Oh shit. Damn it, Barry. Fuck. Yeah, just shout at them. Slow them all down. That also gets rid of... Well, I got rid of his crit, but not the tables. Less worried about the table. Who's next on the freak out list? I hope there's an item that is... Bloody hell. It's still... What? Okay, fine. Yeah. I hope there's an item better than Laudanum out there somewhere. Because 1 pip of stress healing is not cutting it at the moment. Seven and 3. Nope, not quite enough. I can take your combo thing off, stop you exalting unspeakable cosmic forces with a move called, or an item called a Shred of Decency. I don't know, it's like they're speaking their own language sometimes. And it's the academic's face. Aha, your yawning void missed.
Hold fast,
That didn't.
for who knows what lurks in the beyond. A small reprieve from this carousel of horrors.
Yeah. And again. Stop exalting cosmic forces. What have I told you? Every fucking day.
Lethality writ large.
Yes, this could be... When he's got every status effect on him, I think it's worth a heal. Just to get them again, I'm sure. Of course. Thank you. Fucking hell. Like clockwork. That was just because you're annoying me. $81? Christ on a bike. What is going on with you two? Exactly. What the... plus 50% healing received. That's why. All about the ghastly gruel, apparently. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, I might not be because of that, luckily. Okay, ooh. Even more blight damage because I'm stealthed, and I'm stealthed because I've got my magic cape. All praise the magic cape.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, see how you like it. Oh, fuck. Trying to get you to like each other, but every time that happens you lose like fucking 3 on the relationship thing. Oh, you're definitely dead next one. You got 12 blight on you. Might as well use the last one of those.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Goody, that's them fucked then. Oh, you can remove it, but you can't do much more.
Welcome relief from caustic agony.
Oh, the worst kind of agony. Oh, that's a new one. 100% damage, and then at the round... Oh no, I think we have had that. I'm not quite sure what that means. If that's like... So at worst that would be 70% damage increase. That's still really good, surely. Unless it's...
The loathing whispers.
not accounting the 100% after that, I don't know. Oh, Barry's asleep apparently. What was that? Book of Creative Insults. Always good to have.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
That's good to have. On guard. That's very shit. Damn it, Toblerone. Pillager fearing. Okay, that's fine. We're not going to be facing any more of them. Right.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
And may what come. Huh? Doesn't matter.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Oh, that's not bad. And we have 99 purple triangles. Distracting dust. I haven't seen that one before. That could be worthwhile, considering we have a thing that... No, not you. Each hero on combat starts, so... Let's think about this.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
Yeah, so whoever has that...
Indeed it ever did.
Shut up. So whoever has that gets double defense. As long as they're not first in the turn order. And at 15, that's a steal. That's a bargain. Not sure about the rest of these. I think we've actually got all our food. We've got more than enough food. So that's solved that. Bear traps are always useful, but who knows. 82. Yeah, we can get a fair bit with this. Right. Now, as it happens, I need to go to intermission briefly, but then we will be back and setting all this up for hopefully the final showdown. I mean, it's going to be final in a certain way regardless, but I don't know, a final triumphant showdown perhaps. You didn't have an intermission set up again, did you? No.